Hey guys, welcome back to Ayirebuah Speaks. Literally, my name is Ayirebuah Osei, and I am the host of this podcast that talks about the random things and the random thoughts that shape my personality. If you haven't caught up on this season, this is season 4, and this is episode 7. So, catch up on all the episodes. We started video podcasts on episode 5, so catch up and enjoy. Anyway, yes, so back to today's random thoughts. I was having a conversation with my best friend. Yes, we do tend to have podcast episodes that stems from conversations with her, but that's aside. And I was talking about David Schwimmer's new movie, Goosebumps. And then we remembered one classmate of ours from primary school and junior high school who had Goosebump books, a lot of them. Every week, I think he had a different type of Goosebump book, and I think it was an exchange of Goosebump stories. The thing is, I never understood the interest in those books because I don't like scary things. But just an episode to dive into childhood nostalgia and to understand what's really made him interested in those types of books. It wasn't just Goosebump books, it was Animorphs, it was Captain Underpants, and to me those type of stories were strange because I was interested in babysitters books or what was I reading as a child? Nancy Drew. That's what I was doing. So, it was different types of interest at that time. But yeah, we're just gonna enjoy this type of conversation. So today on my podcast, I am joined by Clifford Gaba, longtime friend, and there's a story, but I will talk about that story in the episode. He will narrate the story to you as we go on. See ya.
Well, damn. Hello, how are you feeling? So glad you tuned in. Let's get to talking. Nah. Ayirebuah speaks literally. Yeah, she's speaking literally. About things like literary. Whether happy, scary, or teary, she'll have you feeling very merry. She's about to kill. Nah.
Hi guys, welcome back to Ayirebuah Speaks Literally. It's me, Ayirebuah, again. And now I am joined by Clifford Gaba. He seems to be a bit nervous. Okay, no, because now he's doing gang signs. But like I said earlier, we're going to talk about Bumps and Morphs, which is short for Goosebumps and Animorphs, and all other weird cartoons that this boy has always been
Anime. Thank you.
Hi Clifford, you're welcome to Ayirebuah Speaks.
Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure to talk to old friends who don't like healing, but here.
Well, you see, you have brought this up now. So, what do you mean by who don't like healing?
I think you tell everybody about that. So let's move on.
Okay.
Since you don't know how to heal. Here we go.
So I told you that this is my friend. That's a very long time friend from primary school, junior high school, and all the days of our lives. But there was one very day on the day of our Lord in 2000 and Clifford, what year was it?
Even if I know, I won't tell you. So let's move on.
I think it was 2006 because it was class 4, right? And
was it?
This is 2005, 2006. That's what our class 4 class 4 year running academic year. Anyway, so this was the day before. I'm sorry, I've not even told you what we are coming to talk about. Oh, I've told you already. So let me continue with the story. So this was the day before our day. Who wants to miss our day? Clifford, answer. Who wants to miss our day?
Me. sometimes.
Did you even miss our day after the crime you committed?
Yeah. I mean, why would I
You
want to
didn't
come
miss
back
it.
to school? Why would I want to come back to school
You
after
were
committing
there,
a crime?
and I missed our day. So we said,
Did you?
children.
Wait. Did you?
I missed our day. I missed our day, and I missed vacation classes.
Oh.
Oh,
But to be fair though, it's not my fault that you are not, athletic. Like you are not quick on your feet. Just
no,
saying.
it's very much your fault. Everyone was playing on open day. My grandma was going to come and open
Shout out to
my
grandma.
day. Grandma is dead.
Moving on.
So we're supposed to play as children play all the time, and
Me, I was very intellectual, so I mean.
and I'm
Hey, why are you laughing?
saying
Are you trying to tell me that I'm not intellectual? What do you mean?
I'm not saying anything. I'm supposed to chase you, right? What was the name? There was some stupid game, monkeys and bananas, some stupid game like that. You
Do I ever
went
see
to
that
slide.
Do I ever
Went
see
to
that again?
slide on some place with media. When I passed there, I fell in the gutter and scraped
Like
my
I
whole
said.
chest.
Like I said, wait. Before that, is the scar gone?
No, it's not. It's still there.
Then you have to go and do some surgery.
Do what? Surgery.
Some surgery.
My whole chest, like everyone, I didn't even. Do you know that I didn't even see the scar till everyone was looking like there was a death around. I didn't know what had happened till I looked down and saw that my whole chest was gone, and you could see my sternum.
I don't think. No. Hold on. Okay, wait. I think I know the solution to the problem now. If that scar heals, you will heal too. Yeah, that's all I can say.
I guess we'll never know because it's not healing. It's still there. Anyway,
Come to me for Ayirebuah powers. I will let you heal.
Let's not digress too much. So, like we said, we're going to talk about the books that you were interested in back in those days. But tell them, I've told them about your crime you committed in class 4. What else can you tell them about yourself, Clifford?
Well, I'm a very awesome guy. From these few minutes you've heard, I'm a very awesome guy, and yeah, I'm a data analyst. So as a data analyst, yeah, I'm here to tell you guys, crypto, buy the dip. That's all I'll tell you. Buy the dip and hope for the best. Thank you very much.
For the best.
Thank you for coming to my TED talk.
That's just hope for the best. No guarantee. People should just take.
I mean, it's crypto. You can't guarantee anything.
Okay.
Yeah, life in this world is a great struggle.
Okay, Clifford. Let's start.
You love me already, huh?
The conversation. Let's start the conversation.
Okay.
So, my question to you now is what brought up the interest, or what sparked your love for those Goosebumps books or those Animorphs books? Because I remember you had a lot, and if it's not one, it's another. You had a lot, and people, especially the boys, were always. Do you live near an airport?
No, but then when the planes are flying, my house is a route. So I mean, if you're a star, like, come on, I don't have to say much. Let's just move on. Yeah.
Anyway, the boys were always interested in the books. That
it's not my fault. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Clifford, you have to say pause when you say that. You can't just say that.
It's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
All right.
So help me God. You are a lawyer. I mean, you should. Yeah.
This has nothing to. Can you focus? Answer the question. What brought that?
I have ADHD.
What brought that interest? Please answer the question.
I don't know. I saw one. I think it was Animorphs. Was it Animorphs? I think I saw Animorphs. Yeah, I saw the cover and I saw a human being transforming into an animal. I'm like,
And as a strange person, you were like, yeah, this is for me.
not strange.
Okay.
In what's the word? Curious. Let me see. Aha, good. Thank you very much. As an inquisitive person, I was like, a human being turning into an animal.
Okay.
I mean, could be me though, but yeah, here we are. So let me just pick one up and then see what it's like. And then there was another one. I think the Goosebumps. There was this book. What's the title? Something. I think the Haunted Mask or so was about a girl. Like the cover, there was a girl with the mask on her face, and the mask was very very creepy. I think that's what made me like horror movies. So when I saw it, I was like,
At what age was this? When did this start?
around the time you fell down, I think. I think it was around the time you fell down.
So
You know, back then, wait. You know, back then, open day, they used to have this book fair sort
Book
of
day.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think after making you fall down, I just had to go back to my, you know. So I just went to explore and I found my love for Goosebumps.
I kind of
And
feel like you had those books before that though. I feel like class 3 you
Did I?
had these.
No, class 3, I didn't like reading. Class 3 was
I
my
had Captain
video game
Underpants.
era. Okay, yeah. Oh, Captain Underpants. Such it. Oh, I love
You-
that.
do you-
I love Captain Underpants. Like,
Why?
if you put money and Captain Underpants, I'll pick Captain Underpants.
You mean as a child?
That's
Not
up for
now.
debate. That's up
You
for
mean as a
debate.
child?
That's up for debate. We'll see.
Okay.
But yeah. I still love Captain Underpants. I have my Captain Underpants key holder. I had it in class 3 when I bought one of the books. It came with a key holder. I still have it.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
still curious as to why.
Why what?
Why those things? Why I understand the horror parts, but the Captain Underpants thing, why do you still have it?
Okay. I don't know, but my dad bought my first Captain Underpants book, right? And I don't know. I was young, so he just wanted a book that would let me read. It's a plain worry. It's not my fault. I'm a star. I mean, the celebrities and things have to pass. Yeah, it's not my fault.
We've heard you. You're a star. Wow.
But you didn't hear me. You muted. Oh,
No, I
never
could
mind.
hear you. You just
Shut
couldn't
up. I
hear
know.
me.
Shh.
You
What
said
was I
that
been
was
saying?
Your first Captain Underpants.
Yeah. So I think he just wanted me to, read, get my vocabulary up, and all of that educational stuff. And yeah, the first book was quite fun to read. It was funny. I mean, it was very fun. So going for it, I just developed a love for it, and I was lucky enough to get the key holder. The key holder is
It's dear to you. Okay.
very, very.
So we've already
I
established
could
that
cry.
you.
Wait, hold on. Moment of silence for my childhood. Oh my god.
That's good. That's moment over. Okay. So
Oh,
we've
dear.
already established that you found these books during the book fairs that we used to have in school. Because my next question was going to be, how did you discover those books, and were they easy to find in Ghana at the time? But it seems like the school made it easy for you. Were you
No.
appreciative of that, or
Well, okay.
it didn't make it easy?
I won't say it was easy, but then they had different books. But when it came to those kind of books, they were like just four,
few.
5. Yeah. So it's like whenever there's a book fair, we know we'll get some. So we just had to buy whatever we could and then read it, pass it around. So there were not a lot, but I think as time went on, they realized that most students buy these kind of books more than the rich dad, poor dad kind of things. So it's like
Wait, they
they
used to
brought.
bring those books.
I think I saw rich dad, poor dad during one of the book fairs because it was open day too, so the parents too will come and pass by, look around and all of that. So I think later on it was okay. They're bringing quite a number of them, but in the beginning, it wasn't that easy. But because we knew that we will be stars later on in future, we just kept it and then yeah.
Enough. So let me
No
just
hate, no hate on my stardom.
Let me talk about the Goosebumps series now. The author is R.L. Stein.
Hey, you want him to die? Wow.
I don't even know. Is he dead or alive? I don't know.
He's alive.
So
thank you very
it's a
much.
series of children's horror novels written by American author R.L. Stein.
Woo! Shout out to R.L. Stein.
Shout outs to him. Yes, thanks. The protagonists in these stories are teens or pre-teens who find themselves in frightening circumstances, often involving the supernatural, the paranormal, or the occult. Clifford, you were a child. Why did you continue after you found out that these are stories about horrible things, and you continue to buy more and enjoy more? Yes, your hand is up. Answer the question.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
I've forgotten the question.
Let's move on. The question.
Let's move on. Aha, I've remembered the question. You said it was about teens, right?
Yeah.
That's okay, fine. That is correct, but also wrong, because yeah, it's correct, but also wrong.
Is there Wikipedia?
Really? You are doing research and you are going to Wikipedia. You should be ashamed of yourself. But then I think there was another kind of goosebumps that is like give yourself goosebumps. So it's like you are in the book. So it's like they give a scenario and then after the scenario they'll give you at most 3 options where you flip to a different page to continue the story depending on what choice you make. So you could end up in a very bad situation or a very good situation, or life could happen.
It doesn't change the fact that the situations are all scary.
But not all the time. I mean, it could be a good or a bad ending. Or
I'm coming back to my question, which is
okay.
Why,
sorry.
at your age, did you see these stories? Something scary, supernatural, occult, and think, I want more, give me more.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a curious boy. Like, I don't know, if something is interesting, no matter what it is, I'll want to continue. I mean,
okay. So did your love for these books shape your reading habits or preferences as you grew older?
I mean, it made me like love reading because I think my peak reading era was back in SHS. SHS, like I could read so many books.
Yeah, there was
so many. Well, aside that, but like I could read so many. Even now, I still read even now, but just that it has reduced a little. Cause Charlie, life is life in all of us. But I still try to read a little. But I think it did. Like it made me love books and everything. Just that as I was growing older, I couldn't like keep reading these books. It's like short pages. It's just like 60 pages, and the vocabulary is not really heavy. So it's like So I had to transition I think. Yeah, so but then it made me love reading. I mean, it was nice. But I miss them though. If I had like an ebook of Goosebumps, I would definitely read all of them all over
I'm
again.
sure there may be some available. But I'm also seeing from a very trusted source, Wikipedia,
Ha
that
ha ha.
between 1992 and 1997, 62 books were published under the Goosebumps umbrella title. R.L. Stein also wrote various spin-off series. Goosebumps Series 2000, Give Yourself Goosebumps, that's what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
that's what I was talking about.
Tales to Give You Goosebumps, Goosebumps Triple Header, Goosebumps Horrorland, Goosebumps Most Wanted, Goosebumps Slapping
Hey,
World,
most wanted.
blah blah blah.
That's very funny.
So, Goosebumps has spawned a pair of television series, video game series, and a comic series. So, did you ever play those video games apart from the reading? Did you also? Because I know that you also had a video game obsession.
Let's not go there. Let's not
If
go
obsession
there.
is a mild word, then there should be a heavier word for obsession.
I think obsession is a mild word. Obsession is really a mild word.
Did you ever go into the Goosebumps video game era as well?
I don't think so, because where we are or where we were. Let me see. Getting games like that was very hard, very very hard. Like getting video games back then was really really limiting, if I should say. So it was very hard. So I never ever played any Goosebumps games, unless you want to count those those sites that we used to go back in school during.
Well, who?
Both, all of us. Why didn't you do some? Don't lie.
What games?
Didn't you used to go to those sites where we play those games online back in the IT lab?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay,
I used to pay attention in class.
Oh, so me there, I was what?
You may want to go and play Mavis Beacon. That was not a game. That was part of the curriculum.
That's not what I was talking about, but you don't worry. You were part of the no fun gang.
You act like you're surprised.
Actually, yeah, I am.
Okay.
I am
So,
surprised for someone who
When you went
could
to
run around and scar themselves because they didn't have athletic feet.
You see, you're making it hard for me to even forgive you. I'll continue to hold on to this grudge.
Maybe I don't want to be forgiven. Maybe it's fun being hated once in a while. Maybe.
Okay. What did you do at the IT lab?
I thought I talked about Goosebumps. But how did the IT lab enter the conversation?
You were the one who said you went to the IT lab to play the games. Oh God!
Okay.
This boy is stressing my life. God.
Have I not always?
Continue.
Yeah. I think. Oh, calm down, relax. Take a chill pill. Like breathe in. Let's do. No. Breathe in again, and keep it in. Keep it in and bring it out. Okay, are we good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, say less. What was I saying? So yeah. There was this site where we used to go. I've forgotten the site, honestly speaking. Wait, no, I've forgotten the site. That site was a different site. I've forgotten the site. So yeah, there was a site we used to go where we wanted to play games. Close your mouth. We wanted to play games and stuff. So I think I played a couple, but they're not really that fun, honestly. Even at that time. No, not at all. They could have done better. Maybe they did, but I never played that one. But at that time, those games were
All right. I have a list of the books, and I want you to see. I want to see if you have a good memory to see the ones that you read or the ones.
Hey, me, I'm old. My memory is not how it used to be.
I know that, but we haven't talked about Animorphs. So I know you said to me that you don't remember much about Animorphs, but
I really don't remember. I really don't remember anything about
Animorphs.
Okay, so Animorphs. If my memory serves me right, Animorphs was you are typing too loudly.
Sorry.
Sorry for yourself. Anyways, you are still doing it.
How do you want me to find out if you've forgotten? I need to type for myself.
Type like nicely. You did Mavis Beacon. Did Mavis Beacon ever tell you to type loud?
I found it. Yes. Animorphs is a television adaptation.
Actually, it was.
Protocol Entertainment based on scholastic book series of the same name by K.A. Applegate. It was made for YTV and Nickelodeon for season 1 and Global for season 2 in Canada and
shout out to Nickelodeon
in the United States. Yes. The series was broadcast blah 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 blah. What's it about? You not tell me.
Animorphs. If my memory serves me right, I think Animorphs was about, I don't know, some aliens came to Earth to try and take over also, and some teenagers, something happened to them, and they had the power to morph into animals. I think it was around that.
I'm trying to get the plot. Where is the plot?
That's what happens when you check out Wikipedia. Wikipedia doesn't give you correct information.
No, Wikipedia actually does. When you finish a series, don't you go on Wikipedia to?
No, I go to YouTube.
Really?
Yeah. I go to YouTube to watch Easter eggs and breakdowns. I don't go to Wikipedia.
In the meantime, did you ask or recommend?
No, before your question, let me also ask you a question.
Okay.
Is Wikipedia the place you went to when you were doing your thesis for research?
Nonsense.
It's a question. If you did go to Wikipedia, you have to trace your educational background and go and talk to your lecturers again.
I've finished the school. I've passed the school. Even if
they can call you back.
Mary, you and who? They will call you back.
Hey, calm down. Relax.
So Animorphs is a science fantasy series of youth books written by Catherine Applegate and her husband.
Hold on. Do you know I have even forgotten the author?
K.A. Applegate.
Yeah. I just remember.
I'm telling you now. Okay.
No, Wikipedia is telling you to tell me.
Writing together under the name K.A. Applegate. And published by
shout out to K.A. Applegate.
It is told in first person, with all 6 main characters taking turns narrating the books through their own perspectives. Horror.
That's what I liked about it. Sorry.
That they were talking through their own perspectives.
Yeah. It was at that time.
You remember now you have a lot to say.
No. I still don't remember, but as you talk, some memories come back. But then at that time it was very rare to read a book in that perspective. So it was I think that's what also made me like Animorphs, even though I don't remember anything about Animorphs. But
so the characters are talking in I.
Yeah.
I think that's also how the Babysitter's books were, because those are the type of books that I liked. With the Babysitter's books, Karen used to talk about herself in the first person, I think. Yeah.
Did she? I don't remember.
What do you know? Anyway.
Hey.
So horror.
I also read Babysitter's Club. Okay.
Dehumanization, sanity, morality, innocence, leadership, freedom, family, and growing up are the core themes of the series. Dehumanization, that's very serious.
Because the aliens were trying to colonize the humans. So it was.
The story revolves around 5 teenage humans: Jake, Marco, Cassie, Rachel, Tobias, and one alien, Aximili Exgaramouth Isitilt, named Axe, who obtain the ability to transform into any animal they touch, naming themselves animals.
The animals.
The portmanteau of animal morphs. They use the ability to battle a secret alien infiltration of Earth by a parasitic race of aliens resembling large slugs called yerks.
The honk.
That
Oh,
can,
okay. Never mind.
that can take any living creature as a host by entering and merging with their brain through the ear canal. Again, I am wondering why a child will say, "Ooh, more." What were you going through?
A lot. I was going through a lot, but no, but if you like, I feel like at that time, if you liked Power Rangers, you should like Animorphs, because Power Rangers and Animorphs sort of the same thing. Just that Power Rangers,
I don't think so.
No, relax. Power Rangers was more of like, that the Power Rangers are teens, right? So it's like they don't really touch on heavy stuff, like how Animorphs touches on war and all of those things. Power Rangers, they don't really do that. They just,
so the Animorphs
five
guys
people
were like adults.
No, they're not adults, but then it's like they were teens that were actually what's the word? Like they were actually, you get it? They were actually. You cry, you're stressing me.
They were actually what? Like grown-ups? They were almost
No, they were not grown-ups, but then it's like when something happens between them, it's a grown-up thing. It's not something that will happen among teens.
Okay.
Do you get it? You don't get it. Okay. So something like war. You don't find war. Okay, Power Rangers said they were going out. There was okay. It's okay.
Captain Planet.
Never mind.
Captain Planet. They were going around saving the world in chaos. Even Scooby-Doo,
they were not at war. Please, Scooby-Doo, they were solving crimes. It's different.
Yeah, exactly. Crimes. If somebody's criming, that's an adult thing. You expect a child to be. Yes, criming. He's a musician.
Moving on.
Would you expect a child to be solving crime? No.
But they're not children.
Velma, Freddy.
They're not children.
How old were they?
They'll be like 19, 18.
I'm glad
I think
that you felt adultish at that time. Okay.
We'll
move on. We'll move on. Did you ever swap or recommend books with friends, or were you protective of your collection?
Bruh, the milkshake brought all the boys to the yard.
Pause, please.
Should I pause there?
No.
You said pause. I thought I meant I should pause there. Oh,
can you tell the planes to stop? They are disturbing my feed.
When you are a celebrity, yeah, people have to come, like they have to let their presence known to you. So I'll ignore what you are doing. So I mean, they have to let me know that yeah, I'm in town. Like
the plane
you gotta come find me.
The plane is gone.
Like I was saying, my milkshake. That's what.
It brought all the boys to the yard. Yeah.
Exactly. So no, I wasn't, and you know me, I'm a very giving person. I mean, I give you a scar, I give the boys the books. You know, I mean, I'm a very giving person. So
what would we do without you, boy?
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, I think wait. Shout outs to Abba Howard. Abba Howard was my Goosebumps plug.
Really?
At around class 6,
the first time I'm hearing of it.
Oh yeah. Abba Howard was my Goosebumps plug.
How?
Like, you know, the book fair, right? At some point they were not reliable. They were very, very useless because they kept bringing the same books every year. And I'm like, why people have we run out of Goosebumps or what? So Abba Howard was always bringing books we haven't read. So I was like, where are you getting these books? And she was like, nah, she's not going to tell me, because if she does tell me, I'm not come to her for books anymore. And I'm like, hey,
so she was protective of her source.
Yes, her source, but not her books. because when she was done, she would give it to me to read. So yeah, Abba Howard was my Goosebumps plug actually. So shout out to Abba Howard.
I'm sure she went to the library to get them, or a bookstore.
So what I done is me and I'm not smart to deduce that she went to the library.
Or
Hey
she
Charlie,
had
am I a guest? Are you sure I'm a guest? No. Let's talk about this. Are you sure I'm a guest on your show?
What are you? Or this is an ambush? She's an ambush, you think?
Maybe.
Or she had a family member abroad who used to buy the books for her.
Well, whoever it is, shout out to that person too, because that person put us on. So I'm not complaining.
Now, how did the cultural setting of Ghana influence your experience of these books? Did it feel like this is relatable, or it was just like an escape for you?
Have you heard that thing where if you like horror movies, don't watch African horror movies? Have you heard?
No,
have you heard?
Before. Horror movies used to scare me. They used to scare me.
Okay. You know how me I like horror movies. I can sit in my room and the whole evening I can watch like 4 or 5 horror movies and I'll sleep peacefully. I can't do that when I'm watching African horror movies. There was this one time. There was this horror. I've forgotten the title. Hey, I was up. I finished watching that movie around 2 a.m. I was up till 7.
Because you were scared that the monster would
Hey, when I close my eyes, no, then some snake beast in my mind, then I'll open my. Oh God, no.
Why would you then watch it?
No, you see, sometimes in life it can get boring, so you need some adrenaline rush. You get me. So it's like, so you just want to let your body go through something. So yeah, it's like just boom, then give me the adrenaline, then yeah. But
So
no,
you're saying that the
African
cultural
horror
setting of
movies
Ghana,
there.
it didn't influence your experience of the books.
Oh no. Because I mean, where am I going to get a mask? Like there was this Goosebumps book. It's called The Haunted Mask. Also, is it The Haunted? Yeah. So it was this girl who went to buy, like it was Halloween, so she was looking for a mask to wear on Halloween, and she went to this creepy looking store and she saw a mask that looked very, very scary, and she bought the mask. And when she wore the mask, taking the mask off was getting more and more harder anytime she wore it. So it's like, Ghana, where am I going?
Carry movie.
No, that's The Mask. That one is comedy. This one was serious. We are serious here. We want to remove the mask, and the mask is not coming off. Charlie is a crazy stuff. So Ghana here, where am I going to find a mask that when I wear I can remove?
Do you know?
Oh, I know. Even my hometown, they don't have that. Please, let's be guided.
Do you know?
Yeah, I know.
You have to speak on facts over here. Do you know?
I know. I've told all over Ghana. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay. So, looking back, do you think these books taught you any valuable lessons? Or did they have a long-lasting impact on you?
Valuable lessons.
Yes.
When we are walking down a dark way. So yeah. When you are walking down a dark path and you hear weird noises along that path, please turn around and go back to where you came from. That's the first lesson it taught me. So Goosebumps. I think Goosebumps, not every story had a lesson, but the few that I read, like there were some few books that had lessons. There was this one, what was the title? I think I've forgotten the title, but it was about this brother and sister, right? They went over to their
Hansel and Gretel.
grandparents.
Was it Hansel and Gretel?
They are talking about Goosebumps, not Hansel and Gretel. So
Were the siblings Hansel and Gretel?
No.
Go on.
They went to visit their grandparents, and then their grandparents had this kind of secret where they were keeping a monster in their house. And when they found out, when the children found out about it, their grandparents just left them in the house to deal with it. And I'm like, yo, what? Why would you do that to your own grandchildren? And then they left them a note saying they were sorry. Dang. I'm like, okay, we're at 0 now. The tale has gone all the way to 100, just like that. And I'm like, hey. So when I read that part, I had to close the book and then look at the cover and then the back, and I'm like, am I reading a children's book or I'm reading something else? So it's like, yeah, it's like you have to own. I think that book told me that you have to own up to your choices in life. So if you've done something,
what
and
happened to them?
What happened? I think they found a way to kill the monster also. I think they did.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, they found a way to kill the grandchildren.
No.
That would have been a very...
Goosebumps is something, but not that. Hey, no. Mm-mm. How to Kill a Monster. Yes, that was the title. How to Kill a Monster. Yes, that was the title of the book. And there was another one. That one made me stop taking pictures for a while. It's called Say Cheese and Die. Yeah. So that book is like, these kids, they found some camera B. I think they went to some uncompleted building. If I might be wrong about that, because I don't remember where they found the camera, but they found the camera. And when you take a picture with the camera and the picture develops, it shows you what will happen to the person in the next 10-15 minutes. Yeah. So very, very scary things were happening in that book, and I was like, hey, yo, I'm not taking pictures anytime soon after reading that book. So yeah.
Okay.
And there was this one too. Wait. Last one. There was this one too. Beware the Snowman. I don't even know how you are still able to survive during the winter over there, but
you told you I'm surviving.
You look okay to me.
I'm not surviving. I'm stuck in my room.
Anyway. So you are surviving in your room. Beware the Snowman.
The snow monster.
It's not a snow monster, it's a snowman. Beware the Snowman.
What did he do?
He was alive. And he was terrorizing some people in a cabin. And you know it's snowing. You can't leave.
So wait, how am I safe if the snowman comes to my room?
Beats me. More grease to your elbows.
Thank you. You're so helpful.
I mean,
do you still have copies of the books?
Oh, nah. I don't have any copies of. But I don't know. Maybe I might, because our storeroom has. I mean, last time I saw a bunch of my old PlayStation 2 games in the storeroom. So who knows? Maybe there will be some 1 or 2 Goosebumps copies over there. But I really doubt that I'll find any, because Goosebumps, that was JHS, so that would be like how many years ago?
Don't count.
Yeah. Oh, should I tell them?
No. Who has asked?
Okay. So let me blackmail you small. If you promise to heal, I won't tell them your age. Okay, so your host over here, ladies and gentlemen, will be 29 this year. 29 and single.
Oh.
Her mates are marrying.
Wait, how many children do you have?
Let's move on. You are talking about Goosebumps.
Meanwhile, you will be 29 before me. So
I said we are talking about Goosebumps. Hey. Can we move on? Thank you very much.
When you marry, I'll marry. Thank you.
Since when?
That's the plan. You go first. I'll follow you.
Hey, when did that become a thing? There's one Goosebumps book here. Hold on. I've just remembered one. The plot twist was sensational. So it's called My Best Friend is Invisible, right?
I can hear you clicking.
Clicking what?
Just like you said, I was typing loudly. So you are clicking your mouse.
I don't even know. My mouse is somewhere. Maybe you are hearing things. Maybe it's the plane. It's not me.
Okay, sure. Continue.
So yeah. Shut up, my mouth. My best friend is invisible. So there was this boy, right? He had a friend who was actually invisible, and everyone thought he was, if I come and tell people that, oh, there's this guy, he's sitting by me just now. If I tell you that, you think I'm mad. Because already now,
I think that you already fixed that.
It's not true though, but exactly. You think I'm mad. So everyone thought he was, But the plot twist was that he was an alien.
Who, the guy?
Yes, the guy telling the story, like the guy that the story is about. He was an alien, and his friend who was invisible was a human being. Boom. How is that for a plot twist?
I honestly don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Mind
Who
blown.
was he telling the story to? His alien friends.
No,
Okay. Let me wait. So as you were reading the book, and he was telling you that he has an imaginary friend, and nobody can see that imaginary friend. You, as the reader, would think that the person the person talking is a human being.
Yeah.
Until you get to the end and find out that, the whole time we've been reading this story, we've been assuming that this guy is a human being, but he's actually an alien, and his imaginary friend is the animal, human being.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
That was a very beautiful plot twist. I was like, yo.
And all the books you have read, they've been talking about human beings, so you wouldn't have expected this one to be an alien.
Exactly.
Okay, I get it.
It was beautiful.
Okay. Are you there? Seems like you're frozen. Hello? Okay, you're there. Alright, my next question. We're about to wrap up now. Clifford.
Sorry.
Are you morphing now?
No, if I was morphing, I would do more skirmishes.
I don't even want to imagine. Okay. I don't think, since you can't remember much, since you are like old now, do you have any story that you think scared you the most, or you've mentioned the plot twist one? Is that the one?
Yeah. No. The one that scared me the most.
I told you, you're old. We had to remember.
Wait, no. Night of the Living Damned. No, I think Goosebumps made me start liking horror movies, right? So
shocking.
Can I tell my story?
Please.
Thank you very much.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Thank you very much. So Goosebumps made me start liking horror movies. So at that time, when I started watching horror movies, I hadn't read Night of the Living Damned. So till I watched Chucky. You know Chucky, the killer doll.
No.
So there's this doll.
That doll.
Yeah. So Night of the Living Damned is like Chucky, but without the killing and stuff. I think he just wanted to. He was an evil spirit that just wanted to take over, like a human body so that he stops being in the door, right? Yeah. So I think Chucky was, when I watched Chucky and I read Night of the Living Dummy, I was like, are these two related in any way? Sort of. And back then I was young, so many horror movies were scary for me, even though, like, I was scared, but I wanted to still watch. Don't ask me why. Just take it out like that.
I've come to accept you as you are.
What do you mean by that?
Carry on.
Anyways, so yeah. So I think Night of the Living Dummy was scary because it made me remember watching Chucky, which was scarier than Night of the Living Dummy. So, and then there was this other one too. I think what's the title? I think The Girl Who Cried More. You're asking me about lessons. This book also gave me a lesson that don't lie about things a lot. Else, when an actual thing happens,
the Bible didn't tell you.
It did, but this one hammered, like, it gave more emphasis.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's called The Girl Who Cried Monster. So you can actually.
So is it like The Boy Who Cried Wolf?
Yeah, but this one was a monster, not a wolf.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
So the girl who cried monster.
Okay. Did you ever imagine writing your own scary or adventurous stories after reading these books?
I'm not really a writer like that. But back in SHS, when I was in I think that's when I reached my peak anime phase. That's when I was really, really, really watching a lot of anime back in SHS. Oh, shut up. So I think back in SHS, Charlie, I was doing this. Me, I can't draw. Like, everybody in JHS knows I can't draw.
I'm shocked. I'm so shocked. What? You can't draw? Continue.
I want to stab you right now.
You see the influences of these things that you are reading.
It is not it is hatred. So yeah. Everybody knows. Like, everyone back in school knew I couldn't draw. Everyone also remembers that famous science class. But let's move on.
What science class? What are you talking about?
You don't remember? Okay, if you don't remember, it's good. That's all. You are not. No, you were there. You were there. Were you in A or B in JHS?
Remember, I was moved to B. I was moved to B.
But Form 3, they brought us together.
Yeah.
Hey, so did it happen in Form 2 or it happened? Anyways, never mind. I won't tell you that story. That's a story for another day. If there will be another day. So
tell me now.
No.
Tell me now.
We are not talking about.
Please, Rachel, show it to me. Rachel, show me to me. Rachel, please.
Okay. So there was this time, Wilfred, God bless his soul, even though he loved us a lot.
May he rest in peace.
Yeah, he should. There was this time he gave us this homework, right, where he told us to draw what do you call those things? Those beaker and pipettes, burettes. Well, how do you call them? Science instruments or whatever.
Instruments.
Yeah. That thing. So he said we should go and draw. That was the assignment. He said we should go and draw those things. And my drawing was horrible. Like, very, 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 very terrible. I think he gave me like 1 over, was it over 20 or over 10? I don't know. But all I know is that I got 1. That's all I know. I got 1. And the way my drawing was horrible, he tore he tore that page of my book. He gave me 6 hot lashes, told me that I should go back home and go and draw everything again.
How's your fault if you are not artistic?
You know,
You have
see,
to.
look at our
You have
visual.
to.
Wait. Look at our visual arts teacher. How will I be artistic? How?
I beg. I beg. We are
Eh?
not talking
How
about anybody. I beg. We
are
swear.
you? Yo. Look at our visual arts teacher. I mean, so yeah. So I think, Charlie, my drawing. Everyone knows my drawing is horrible. But then one thing I can draw very well is stick figures. So back in SHS, I was doing this sort of funny comic like things that was anime like based. So it's like the story was about this guy. His name is Sam B. Don't ask me where the name came from.
Okay.
Don't ask me. His name was Sam B, right? So and the Sam is not SOME, it's SAM to make it more,
Human. Okay.
Yeah, good. So
No, I'm a writer. I know what you are doing. Yeah.
So, moving on. So, he was on a quest to find his dad, right?
True love.
And no, we don't do that here. He was
Okay,
on
sorry.
a quest to find his dad because when he was young, his mom was attacked. They were attacked at home, and his mom died. So he's on a quest to find his dad because he wants to find out why his dad wasn't around, and if his dad was around, probably his mom would have lived. So on his quest, he sort of got info that his dad was in this area, but the area was ruled by some guy. I've forgotten his name. How have I forgotten my main villain's name? Jesus Christ. I've forgotten his name.
Shakaburiki Shakafama.
No.
Okay. Ooh, chuck it up. Call it XYZ. Yeah, continue.
Okay. So when that guy found out that he was coming, he sent his top elites. There were 8. So he sent his top elites to go and stop him from coming. You see, another celebrity is coming. Yeah. Can't blame me. Nice weather we are having, huh?
Yeah, so nice.
Wait. Where was I? So yeah. Hey, where was I? What was the last thing I said? I forgot.
8 elites.
So yeah. So he sends 8 elites to come in and fight him off. But then one of them was able to become gets on his side and then taught him new things because he was already a fighter, right? So he taught him new things and then unlocked his inner strength and all of that jazz. And the main villain, the one who sent the people, right, found out about it and got annoyed, and he was like, sometimes when sometimes when you want something done well, you have to do it yourself. So he went to the battlefield himself, found the elite that trained him, and then fought him, killed him. And when our main character found out, he went into this, know how in movies when you kill the main character's master and then he's so angry, nothing can stop him, those things. Yeah. So in the end, he eventually went to confront the main villain, only to find out that the main villain is his father. Boom. Plot twist. Hey, man, I'm too good. I should have continued that story. Funny thing, right? That story was so popular back in school. If you ask some few Ogasco boys, they'll tell you. about my story. The adventures of some person. Oh my god. Ask Justice. Ask Justice about it.
Who do you think I'm text?
Hey, shout out to Justice, by the way. Ask Justice. Justice will tell you. That story was so popular, like all over. If you go here, everybody's talking about it. Charlie, I think that's where my celebrity status started,
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm sure his response will be, I don't know what you're talking about.
He knows. If he doesn't know, he's lying. He knows.
Okay. So that was the story that you wrote based on reading these kind of things.
Well, it wasn't based on these kind of things. It was
just you being you.
Yeah. As the creative person as I am.
Great.
Shout out to my
Why
creativity.
don't you write the adventures of the data analyst now?
Nah, that's boring. Nobody would want to read how somebody's sitting down typing, crunching numbers. Ugh. So boring.
He could have powers. You could change it up.
What powers?
Don't you
Excel
want to
spreadsheets
be-
powers.
Don't you want to be in an alternative universe as you work? Doesn't that get you through the day?
No.
I could be a lawyer who could read minds, easily win my case.
Then you win every case.
That's the point.
What's the fun in that? Don't you want the whole thrill that maybe this case can go this way, then don't you want that?
Nobody's got the time.
That's boring. You want to just go through life normal. Nah. You have to experience the close feeling that maybe I might actually lose this case. You know how they do it in Suits to cause drama. Yeah.
You know that court is not like Suits, right?
Yeah, I know, but still, it can be.
Okay. What do you think the kids today, or what do you think that kids today miss out on by not reading like such books?
Fun.
Do they really miss
excitement? Yeah, they are. They are really missing out. It's like how now if you go to Disney Channel, all the shows are just you get it. It's like you've missed out on.
That's the worst. Like they've missed out on the greatest era of television.
Exactly. So it's the same thing for books too. It's like now there's no Babysitters Club, there's no Goosebumps, no Animorphs, no. They like all those books. They are not there anymore.
Franklin.
Yeah, there's no Franklin. Like nothing. All those books. There's now I don't even know where they read safe. Now everybody's just they're just on YouTube watching Coco Melon and ding. Very, very nasty generation.
You sound like your age. You sound like your age now.
Oh my god. Okay, bye guys. Bye guys. See you on another episode.
Okay. Do you think stories would have been different if they were set in Ghana? Like the setting was in Ghana.
Very different. Very, very different. Hey, somebody will be looking inside Calabash and no. It will be very different. Like somebody will go and take human bones or something and be using it to look at the future and something.
What do you think Ghana is?
I don't know. You know all these things. I mean, look at what's that Ewe guy's name? That guy. Social studies. That guy. What's his name? Oh. I'm talking about the guy the migration guy. You know how we have Konfanochi? There's some Ewe guy. What's his name? No, that was the Wicked King. Togbi Charlie. Yes. That guy, look at him, look at all the things he was doing. If those books were set up in Africa, it would have been very different. I mean, I would be looking at the stars and be saying that tomorrow morning it will rain for 5 hours or something.
Justice would deny you. He said, which one is that?
Nah, let me text this boy. Nah, hold on. You people should give me a minute.
I've asked them.
No, in fact, let me send.
But
yes, Nene would know. Hey,
Just as the
what do you mean you don't know? You don't know my comic book? Hey, behave yourself. Oh. I have a reputation to uphold over here. Okay. Hey, how do you stop voice notes? Okay, never mind. Charlie, this new iOS is man.
Oh no! Wow, I'm rich. Okay.
iOS. Never mind. Let's move on, please.
Okay, so yeah, the story should have been different if they were set in Ghana.
Very,
That's
very
the
different.
end of my questions. Is there anything you'd like to share with the group?
Which group?
The Ayirebuah Speaks group.
Hey, you guys have a group. Wow, who would have thought? Anyways, I think if anyone has the chance, right? I know now we are quite busy and everything, but if anyone has a chance, you could at least read some of these books if you can get. I don't think you get the hard copies anymore, cause yeah. But if you can get the ebook, I think you should just try and read it, and you probably know where I'm coming from. I think, but yeah. Moving on. But then yeah, I think you'd also find how fun and interesting these books were back in the day when I was reading them. And you also know why they brought all the boys to the yard. So yeah.
Do you think you were a popular boy in school?
Oh no. Wait, which school? Jack and Jill?
That I know you from, yeah.
That's a very interesting
because
question.
of the books that you used to bring.
Well, it's not the
people. Would you say
Justice is a very stupid boy? Justice, hold on, just okay. You, ow. That's another thing. No, I texted him.
What was his message?
Anyways, he was just sending a lot of laughing emojis and insulting. But anyways, I was a fun guy. I mean, I was very fun to be with. So it's not. I think the books were a plus. I think the books were a plus, but I think I don't think I was popular, but I was known. Let me say it's like that. I was known. Yeah, I was known, especially with the juniors, because they were the ones who would come to me and be like, "Oh, Clifford, I want to play a game on your PSP," you know, those things. So
wait, so you used to bring your whatever they call
it? Not the PSP. Yeah, I used to bring it to school.
What is a PSP?
It's a PlayStation portable. It's a portable PlayStation.
I got it.
Are you sure?
I get it now. Okay.
So yeah, I think I won't say popular, I'll just say I was well known.
Okay.
I even talk to some of them as at now. Some of them.
You're so friendly.
Some of them there. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I'm a friendly guy.
It's hard to keep up, you know.
It is, but then
it's hard to keep up. It
is, but then it's like after some, it's like you guys don't talk on a regular, but when you talk. It's like it's like you always talk every day. So yeah, so it's like that.
We spent our formative years together.
Okay, well but even some people
for 9 years, we saw each other 5 days a week. Am I lying?
No, you are not. But my point was that some people, even though I was not seeing them every day, when we talk, like we don't talk every day, but when we talk, we actually like talk. Yeah. We can talk for like let's say I don't talk to someone for like months, right? And then one time they just be like, "Oh, how are you doing?" Those things, and then we can talk for like 5 days straight, and then after we are done talking, we don't talk again for months, and then we come back again and talk for another 5 days straight. So it's like that. So yeah, Charlie.
Okay. I also remember a story that they sacked
Your stories are.
they sacked you from sitting beside me because you used to chat too much.
That was in class 6, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was in class 6. I remember. And they made me go and sit another
By
celebrity.
David Atasa.
Another celebrity. Yeah.
No, you went to sit by Jama.
Yes.
And David Atasa came to sit by me.
It's by you. Yes. I remember. I think Jamal's place was fun. Your side, you guys were too serious. I think you're the only one that I was actually talking to, because Jamal's place, I was talking to Jamal, I was talking to Gifty, I was talking to, who else was there? There was some boy who was there. I don't remember the boy. The boy should get out. Whoever it is.
Boy. Sorry,
yeah, whoever it is. I don't even think he himself remembers. But yeah, like it was the four of us. We used to cause a lot of trouble. I love that place. I actually I didn't miss you at that point.
That they sacked you. Wow.
Yeah. Because it's funny, because you know how some people tell you to get out of your comfort zone. Maybe you find like where you belong. Friends. Yeah, that's how it was. So
I was thinking, oh, my friend has departed.
I've gone to see greener pastures. Why? Thank you very much.
That's why you didn't fights to come back. Why?
Oh no, not at all. I was happy where I was.
That's fine. I know where I stand in life now. All right.
You didn't?
Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you for joining me on Ayirebuah Speaks Literally. On this episode, I think this is one of the not knowing where it's going kind of episodes. Not knowing what's going on kind of episodes. That
I'm a spontaneous guy.
I think you're also unserious. That's a contributing factor. But we have talked about Clifford's interest in the Goosebumps book series and Animorphs book series.
Just to be clear, I'm a very serious guy. Thank you.
If we had time, we would have talked about Power Rangers and other sort of anime kind of weird cartoons that he likes. But we don't have time. So
they are not weird. Thank you.
Okay, weird to me. Let me see. Can I say that?
Well, yeah, you now are weird, so yeah.
I accept it.
Really? And I thought you would fight me. Oh, no, that's so boring.
I'm done fighting you. Fighting you.
Make it interesting. Come on.
And yeah, so it's been a very interesting conversation going back into our childhood and trying to remember the things that we can remember, like when he scarred me for life. If you ever want to identify me, the scar is definitely one thing that you can use to identify me. All thanks to Clifford S. Gaba. And this is the end of the episode. Do you have any shout outs to give?
I want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out. A shout out to your scar for being with you through thick and thin.
Yeah, I can feel it now. It's there. Yeah.
Oh, at least I've you know when they say when you go somewhere you have to leave a mark. I took it literally.
Is that all?
Yeah, so shout outs to the scar, shout outs to Justice, even though he sold me out, a very, very useless boy. Shout outs to, I'm going to let a lot of people listen to this podcast. So cause I'm on it. Not cause of anything, but cause I am on it.
Not because I'm your friend and you want to support me.
Nah, cause I'm on it. I'm going to let people listen to the podcast. So if because of my celebrity status, if you see that this your podcast has the most views or listeners or whatever podcast things do, you see that it has a lot compared to your others, you should know who to thank for that. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. That's exactly why I called you.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Anyways, one question. One question though. Podcast, do they pay? Like, does it pay?
I have to get to a level before I can get money. I've not reached there yet.
Hey,
But they
there are levels. There are levels to it.
I have to reach some threshold of listenership or followers.
Sensational. Wow, you don't see.
All right, guys. Thank you.
You learn something new every day.
Catch you. We'll catch you on the next episode. Clifford, say bye. If you won't say bye, we are bye.
Oh dear.
Bye, guys.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?